Can anybody hear me? Yes. Well, I hear you, One Ring. And I'm glad you're here. What is this place? It's Super Contra. We're going to keep our eyes peeled. How far are we on our journey? Roll the clip. Previously on the Quarter Pumper. There we go. Nice. 3 credit clear. And that's that. We are at a 3 credit clear. Let's take a breath. Our morning stream didn't go quite as planned, but today I got a good feeling about Super Contra. Yeah? Yeah. I got a good feeling about it. Let's drop in our first credit. Let's mentally prepare for what we're about to do. And let's get going. There we go. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That is 1 credit clear. That is when you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you play through the entire game, start to finish, on that 1 credit. I know, it sounds ridiculous, and sometimes I think it totally is. But, whenever I feel down on myself about this whole endeavor, because it is tough, I think to myself, okay, we got to rely on experience. Look back at what we have accomplished historically, and we have actually successfully learned how to 1 credit clear 7 different arcade games using this exact technique of just live streaming every day for an hour a day. We have learned to get good at difficult arcade games like X-Men the Arcade Game, and Ghouls N Ghosts, and Splatterhouse, and the original Contra, and R-Type, and Mercs, and the King of Dragons. And seriously, if we can 1cc R-Type, how does the saying go? We can dodge a ball. At least that's how it goes around here. And I'm super excited to see all my friends back again. We streamed 2 games simultaneously, and oh man, that was such a bonehead move. We streamed 2 games at the same time, and the other game we're currently playing, trying to master, which we're on the verge of 1 credit clearing, is Willow the Arcade Game. And a lot of our friends were here just a few hours ago for that, and it did not go as planned. It didn't go as planned today, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to get there. Eventually, we're on the cusp of 1ccing Willow, but yeah, we're running into a snag on the final fight, the final boss fight. But enough about Willow. We're not here to talk about Nelwins or Daikinis or sorceresses. We're here to kick some alien butt. Let's go through this. Here we go. We got this. Just dodge the grenade. Oh man, there's so many guys. It's okay. This is our warm-up run. It's all good. It's all good. And all of our friends are here. I see One Ring and I see Andre and Bat Labs Electronics. Thanks for becoming the latest member. So nice to have you. I saw some other names here, but I gotta focus here for just a second. While we go through this warm-up run. Here we go. Here we go. Let's pick up the spread. It will grant us a moment of invincibility. We can bust through this. Here we go. That's it. That's it. Get through all this. Dodge those. You telling me I can dodge bullets? No, Bill. I'm telling you that when the time comes, you won't have to. I'm sorry. Let's launch our, oh no! We launched our shell and we still got taken out from behind. Let's keep going. Let's keep going on our endeavor. So we have, our personal best in this game is a 3-credit clear. And today, I'm determined to get a new PB, a new personal best, and get that down to a 2-credit clear today. I think we can do it. And then from there, there's only one place to go. That's a 1cc. So we're on our way. This journey has been both awesome and eye-opening at the same time. We learned how to 1cc the original Contra game, arcade game. Oh man, I couldn't see with the tree. We learned the original arcade Contra, I think back in October? Was it October? It was October, I think. And when I decided to do Super Contra, which was recommended by, hold on, I think it was wondering who recommended it, or Funny Suit Guy. I can't remember. I think it was Funny Suit Guy actually. Wondering recommended Willow. Funny Suit Guy recommended Super Contra, and you can see those recommendations in the link in the description below. There is a community post that's linked where we all put all of our 1cc game recommendations and suggestions so we can all keep them all in one place. And when I decided to try Super Contra, I thought it would be super easy because we have already had experience playing Contra. The arcade game. Oh man, see? But Super Contra, despite the fact it looks like the arcade version of Contra, it does not play the same. There are so many different, like, minute details about this game that make it feel like, I don't know, a whole nother different type of game. Well, so one of those things is the jump mechanic. Watch this, ready? So in Contra, you have a fire button and a jump button, right? And when you jump, there you go, you jump. But in Super Contra, you can hold up and jump higher than your standard jump. You have a variable jump height in this game, which does not feel very Contra-y, if you ask me. I don't think I can recall any other Contra game in which there is a variable height ability. I could be wrong, but I played a bunch of Contra, and I don't recall. Oh, we're gonna get. Oh, we didn't get the spread, but we got the machine gun, which is probably my favorite weapon. But yeah, I can't recall any other game. Oh, you jerk. Can't recall any other Contra game in which you can jump at different heights. And you need to. Like here, you can't jump up to that platform unless you hold up. Oh, we're just getting destroyed today. Other things that make this game difficult. The physics. When you run up a hill, you run up slow, just like as if you were actually running up the hill. So it makes for a much more realistic game, I suppose, but also almost artificially difficult. In the jungle, we saw that the environmental backdrop is actually in the foreground, and it impedes your ability to see certain bullets fired at you. just because it's in the foreground of the playing area. All right, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna die. Let's see if we can get through on 6 credits. Here we go. That's one. All right, let's go. We'll get through this initial run, and then we'll say hi to everybody in the chat. All of our friends and new friends joining us today. Super excited to have you here. I don't know where you are in the world, but it's Friday afternoon for me, and yeah, I am, after the week that I've had, at least, I'm ready for Friday. I live in the United States, in the New England area, and so we got dumped with like 1.5 foot of snow earlier this week, which was not great. Oh, are we gonna get the crash? Our unwritten rule in the stream is that we don't pick up the laser power-up because laser is the worst weapon to have. I'd rather have no weapon than have laser, if you can believe that, because laser is just not accurate. The extra power it has is not worth it. Not when you miss hitting enemies because the aim is so janky. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, the first time we ever made it through that section. Can you believe it? I cannot. Oh, the guy from behind, always from behind. Let's get into place. We can do this on this last life if we are smart about it. Yeah? Do we get into position? Don't fall for the trap. Shoot to the alien's right nostril, the nostril on the left. And that's about all we need to go. Oh, what? What? That was not going to plan here. All right, here we are. Is an alien coming at us? There we go. We got him this time. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left. Oh, I saw him coming down the center. Our timing and distance is a little off. And I'm going to be over just a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got them both at the same time. And it's when we're talking about the realism, right? We're talking about variable jump heights. We're talking about physics. And I'm also talking about this overhead, top-down, run-and-gun level where Bill, our character, is right-handed, and so he holds his rifle, shooting from the hip like you would in the 80s if you were a commando. But he holds his rifle on the right side of his body, which means that practically from a gameplay standpoint, your hitbox is on the left of where you are firing from, and it makes for a not intuitive aim if you're trying to hit something on the left side of your body. Okay, we did it. We did it through 6 credits. That was a good warm-up. Let's say hi to everybody. There's so many people here. Drawing Stopper is here. Yo, best game in my opinion. Super Contra, definitely a good game. Definitely fun. I've been having a blast playing it. Mark is here. Mark Whelan, what's going on? Andre is here. I see One Ring. One Ring got here early. Canes, always good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Of course, what's going on with the chat? I have no idea what's going on with the chat. If you don't know, well, I have a vision impairment. I'm a visually impaired gamer, and so part of my mission is to play through as many arcade games as I can while I'm still sighted. And it's not that there is an immediate threat of blindness, but eventually I will become legally blind. And so in the meantime, I'm trying to experience all these games, and it's so nice to have everyone together with me to share in that experience. But it means that I am so bad at reading the chat, because if there's one activity that I don't do well, it's read with accuracy. I seem to be able to talk enough, but reading is just not a thing anymore. So if I mispronounce your name or misread your comment, I apologize in advance. I see Mert Frat Bulb. What's going on? Saw this while scrolling. Reminded me of the good old days. You played Contra Force with your dad on the NES clone. Oh, nice. Missed those days. Yeah, nice. Contra holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts, I think. I see Jason. Jason's here. What's going on? Friday. Yeah, exactly. David's here. He says, greetings from Germany. Thanks so much for tuning in on a late night, on a late Friday night. Markness is here. Good to see you, Mark, as always. And is there anyone that I did not say hi to yet? Cool Raul, 1cc challenge nomination. Heavy barrel. Oh man, when I get a rotary joystick, I think I'll be able to tackle that. And DRQ says hi. What's going on, everybody? Thanks so much for joining. Let's get back into it. We'll reset our counters. It's good to go. Let's drop in our credit. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. That question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But we like to go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming daily difficult arcade games to see if an average adult gamer who possesses some super basic gaming skills, well, I suppose we're just like slightly above average now, if they can learn to one credit clear some of these arcade games. That is when you drop in a single quarter or token at the beginning of an arcade game and you play through the entire game, start to finish, without continues. And what you're looking at right now is day 19 of our journey. We've been playing Super Contra every day for 19 days. And this is what we have to show for it. This is the skill level that we have to show for it. The ultimate goal is to get down to 1 credit. So if you look on the bottom of the screen, you'll see a couple numbers. Those represent how we track our progress. The top number is what we will use in any given run of the game. Today, we're trying to get that to 50 cents. We're trying to do a 2 credit clear today. The other number represents how many credits we've used since starting this challenge 19 days ago. So I track all of the credits we insert into this game to see just kind of how much it would take to learn how to get good at Super Contra. And not just how much money it would have taken or how many credits, but also how much time. You know, it's one thing when you can get good at a game, but it's another thing when you're able to track some of those nerd stats and say, oh yeah, I can beat that game. It took me X amount of hours to do. Most of the games we've 1cc'd take about 30 to 40 hours of gameplay. Some a little less, some a little more. We have actually successfully 1cc'd 7 different arcade games on this channel. I can't believe that because prior to starting these live streams, I had never 1cc'd any arcade game. So to be able to say we 1cc'd 7 is 7 more than I ever thought I would ever accomplish in my life. And we've 1cc'd games like hard games like X-Men the arcade game, which is getting a re-release soon with Marvel Maximum Collection. Is that what it's called? Saw that yesterday. That looks awesome. But yeah, we have learned how to 1cc X-Men and Ghouls N Ghosts and Splatterhouse, the original Contra, R-Type, Mercs, King of Dragons, and we're on the verge of 1cc'ing Willow. That should happen Sunday morning if I had my way. And this, oh man, hold on a second. I gotta focus. I gotta lock in here. We gotta use our adamantium Wolverine claw to bust through this door. And there we go. Take out these 2 guys. I got a shell to use on the boss. I think I got it. There we go. We got the 2 gunners. Let's get to the corner. This is a little safe space, and we can take a breath. All right, we're going. We're doing it. J Rules is here. What's going on? What's the name of this game? This is Super Contra, the arcade version. I think a lot of people are mostly familiar with Super C on the NES for this. Hold on. This is the jungle, baby. We're gonna... Oh, jump up and get down. Oh, we can't get trapped. That's not a weapon we want. That was the crush weapon. Oh, we got it. Okay. All right, we made it through. So I think most people grew up playing Contra on the NES or Super C on the NES, and that's the definitive version of Contra for them. And the timeline for this is Konami actually released Contra as an arcade game first, and then they followed it up with, oh, we got rid of that guy. They followed it up with Super Contra, this game, and then in the timeline that we live in, Contra on the NES was released, and then Super C on the NES was released. So, hold on, we gotta focus here. There's some aliens, mother. I wanted to double up the spread gun so badly. This is the one game that they confirmed early on that yes, you can stack same weapons. I gotta look out for red. Those red projectiles are gonna come back again. High jump over them. Here we go. Let's take it easy. Let's take it slow. There's no time limit, so we can oh, we just got those guys. They were trying to trap us. Oh man, I jumped to get more shots in quicker. And we bit it, but this is the safe spot. Here we go. Alright, we only died once. We're on our second life, right? No, our third life. We're on our third life. We're still on our first credit. And let's go. Let's go. Let's let me focus here for a second. Stop yammering. Because I want to get this weapon. Oh, these guys are going to trap us. Get the skull shrimp guys. Gotta make our break now. Oh, this is not the one I want. This is the one I want. Oh, you jerk! And we did not get any weapon. It was that one skull shrimp dude. Shrimpy. Now this is going to be significantly more difficult. This might dash our dreams of a 2-credit clear today. Let's see. Oh, the physics of running up a hill is real. Turn and shoot. We got them from behind. Wait. We're going to do a jump over onto this ramp. Let's wait. We're clear. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Bill, go. 2 aliens from behind. I'm going to have to jump over them because we don't have enough firepower to take them out. At least I can't button mash the fire button fast enough to take both of them out. I think we're going to have to continue at this boss. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Alright, 1 continue. Shouldn't be so bad. Let's go. We got it into the final stage. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Welcome to everybody here who's joined. I'm so glad to have you. All of our new friends coming into the stream. These streams are so much fun because unlike some of the other games that we have learned how to 1cc, I was listing them all off, Super Contra is awesome because of its... Oh, we gotta go this way. we gotta make some... Oh no, we got the laser by accident. Is that gonna mess us up? It's gonna mess me up, I know. Like I was saying, unlike some of the other games that we've learned how to 1cc, Super Contra is awesome because it's on the shorter side, time-wise. So we can bust through a whole bunch of good runs, oh man, in a single stream. And I cap these streams at about an hour because we stream every day, and an hour a day is about as much as I would ever expect anyone to ever want to spend with me every day. So they're about an hour, but it means that we can get in a number of awesome runs. Unlike some other games where it takes us so long to get through a single run that we can only go through one. Oh man, I should have used the shell. That was our second credit. I guess I'll continue just to take it to the end. Oh man. we get through on this, I'll be so mad. Alright, let's see if we can get through on a single life at the end here. Trying to gauge our spot, not get killed by this trap. I think it's a little this way. Yeah, this looks about right. A little this way. There we go. I did that to draw away one of the side heads because I saw that the timing of the aliens coming out was going to be interfered with one of the heads. So just to draw them in a different direction, change that attack angle a little bit. I think that's the play. One, two, three. Got that guy. All right, now we can chill. Hold on. Oh, there's gonna be one coming out. Nope. Oh, that one guy. Alright, let's be cool. We got this now. 1, 2, 3 aliens. Run to the center. Retreat. 1, 2, 3 aliens. Run to the center. Retreat. How many shots does it take to get to the center of this alien brain? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Looks like the world will never know. Oh, we got that. That was some Super Contra-ing. There we go. Alright, so a 3 credit clear. Not so bad. We did okay. We did okay. We still got plenty of time. What? We're only halfway through our stream today, so still got plenty of good runs in us. Let's shake out our tinnitus arm hand that was button mashing. Let's say hi to everybody, or as many people as I can say hi to. GH Bai says, "What game is this?" Super Contra on the arcade version. Nico is here, and I am Papor was here. They love Contra. Awesome. Mark says Mercs on the Mega Drive. Oh, so we learned how to play Mercs on the arcade, and we've learned how to 1cc Mercs, and Mercs is a fun game. I thought I would be able to be a little bit better on these top-down levels in Super Contra because of our experience with Mercs, but going back at it, like I was saying, the game mechanics are just different enough that it's hard to translate, and it's mostly because in this game, Super Contra, you're holding your weapon to the side of your hitbox, whereas Mercs, you're firing your weapon directly from the center of your hitbox, so it makes it a lot easier, I think. Mott says, "What the heck is Contra even about?" I think it's about warding off an alien invasion, ultimately. Sasquatch is here. I'd buy that for $1. Not gonna lie, the boss of that of stage 2 is very Smash TV-ish. Although I guess you could say Smash TV and their bosses are very Super Contra-y. King Kong Worm says Contra is about shooting aliens. Yeah. pretty much all you gotta know. All you gotta know. Shoot aliens. Don't get killed. Let's reset our counter. TRQ is here. What's going on? Hi. And Setzer is here. Yeehaw. Awesome. And Nico is here. Today is the day for new PB. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Birdud thinks so. Birdud says hell yeah. And Chlorine is here. Dude, well done, well done. Thanks so much. Alright. Crab has no idea what's happening, but it seems interesting. Let's go through. Let's go. Let's drop in our next credit. And we'll start from the beginning. And I'll go again. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper. We normally play classic arcade games to answer a single question, and that question is, how much would it cost us to quarter pump our way through arcade games? But we go on epic side quests of live streaming side quests, where we live stream difficult arcade games every day. to see if an average adult gamer who has some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these arcade games to 1cc them. That is 1 credit clear. That's when you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game to start playing, and you go through the entire game start to finish without continuing. And this is, oh, we gotta jump through. We didn't make it through. We've learned 7 arcade games using this technique of just showing up every day for an hour a day. We've learned to 1cc a bunch, including the original Contra arcade game. And so yeah, we're on a journey to learn how to beat Super Contra, this game. And this game is, I think, unlike any other Contra games, for the fact that you can shoot in more than 8 directions, right? Look at this. Look at how many angles you can hit. I think we're used to firing in 8 directions for Contra, right? Up, down, left, right, and the diagonals. But the way this game plays, you can fire in more or less, I think, 16 different directions, which gives you much more accuracy to hit certain things that geometry wouldn't allow otherwise. Right? Like, look at this. Look at those. But it also means that the enemies can shoot, I think, in 16 directions too. So there we go. Just give it a little waggle to get that blue orb. So it makes it for a much more frantic game in bullet dodging. You also have, Super Contra has variable heights for jumping. So you can jump, you can do a high jump or you can do a regular jump, depending on if you're holding the up direction on your joystick. Oh, I was trying to get underneath that. Thought we could have made it, but I guess I was wrong. I miscalculated. So yeah, there's a jump and then there's a high jump if you hold up while pressing the jump button. So it's a mechanic that is not very Contra-y, if you ask me. Usually I think we're accustomed to just jumping in Contra and then spinning around in a ball and then moving around through as best we can. But this game has the same art style as the original Contra game, which is a little dark and gritty compared to the NES games. And their jumping is a little more realistic in that they don't curl into a perfectly round symmetrical ball. They flail their legs like you would expect a guy that looks like Bill and Lance to do a somersault. So maybe it's a little too realistic. Alright, we should be able to get through this boss pretty easily. We got a shell. There's a little safe spot right down here. So we'll just chill out and wait for a minute. There we go. Oh, we got him. There we go. Todd asks, is this Duke Nukem? No, it's probably the game that Duke Nukem was inspired by in some way, I imagine. But this is Contra. This came out in 1988. All right, hold on. We gotta be chill here. I'm going to stack this. I'm gonna stack this weapon. Oh, I'm not gonna stack this weapon. Oh, I gotta do some. See, look at this. This is how Konami made this game almost artificially difficult by layering all of those trees in front on the front side. And what are we saying what have we been saying for the last 3 weeks? I mean, I love me some parallax scrolling, but this is kind of ridiculous. Let's get up over this tree line here. Alright, we can double up our spread here if we don't get killed by aliens. Or bullets. Or that alien. Or that alien. Or that guy. Or if we were to hit that flying weapon pod, we would have gotten a double spread, but somehow it managed to evade our gigantic spread shot. What are you going to do? Look out for reds. No reds were fired out from those pods. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I got some aliens. Oh, I should have gotten down on that instead of jumping. I gotta jump on this one. Alright, let's go. We're still on the hunt for a 2-credit clear. So if you're wondering what the numbers are at the bottom of the screen, it's how we keep track of our progress. So much like speedrunners who have clocks and timers, we have credit counters. So the top number is how many credits we will use in any given game. Today I'm trying to make that number 50 cents, 2 credits. The bottom, oh man, that was not cool. I guess we'll continue. The bottom number represents how many credits we've used since starting this whole challenge 19 days ago. So ostensibly, how much we would have had to spend if we had access to a Super Contra machine when we were kids to be able to play and be an arcade legend in our town, to be the one kid that can beat Super Contra on 1 quarter and who can back it up back at a time when, you know, we didn't have the internet to show everyone gameplay. So I liken these streams to us hanging out at an arcade all together the way we used to, with one person playing the game, trying to extend our time at the arcade, and the others all crammed around the one cabinet trying to get a good look while giving them advice on how to win. Oh, look at that. Our laser actually came in handy. Look at this. What is the title of this game? It is Super Contra, the arcade version of Super Contra. So it is the same. The layout, the level layout for the level layout for Super C on the NES is the same. Are we going to be able to double up lasers here? Oh my gosh, look at this. We doubled up lasers and then we got eaten. Oh, it's the first time I've ever gotten 2 lasers. I've ever stacked a laser weapon. Man. Lasers. Saw your laser sword. Oh, the guy from behind. It's so tricky, the whole layering of sprites in this game and explosions. I guess it adds that gritty sense of realism that you wouldn't be able to see everything with perfect clarity if you were in a situation like this. But seriously, who's in a situation with aliens shooting eggs at you from the side hatch with the oils and perfumes and incense? We'll go one more time. Alright, we got this. Let's see if we can get this. Keep this weapon. Alright, look at this. We got it. I was able to maneuver around. Let's not mess this up now. Be cool. Be cool, guy. Still gonna try to shoot at his left nostril. Oh, there we go. This should be significantly easier. Oh, I didn't see that third guy coming out. 2, 3. I was trying to change the angle so that we could get those guys out in the open instead of being covered like that. We'll go again. Despite the fact that we're only trying to get a 2 credit clear, we will pump in more quarters so we can see the sweet, sweet ending of Super Contra in the arcade. Just so you know, the ending is not super sweet. It's super basic, but still fun nonetheless. Let's retreat. We got 3 aliens coming out. We can make our approach because our base weapon does not reach unless we get close. That close. There we go. There we go. The ultimate alien escapes, who looks like Armor, the red demon from some other competitor's game. Bill and Lance celebrate. Bill is wearing a life preserver, I guess. And there we go. Alright, so the ultimate goal for today, we still got 20-ish more minutes in the stream because I do cap them at an hour because we do stream every single day. We stream 2 games. We're also playing Willow the arcade game, which we are on the cusp of 1cc'ing. And so I capped them at an hour because that's all I would ever want anyone to like hang out with me for, right? But we will reset our counter. Let's go there. Let's say hi to all of our friends that have come in since I have been playing. I'm sorry if I missed you. If I missed you, jump in the chat at the bottom and say hi again. I see Jay. I still don't believe they didn't get sued over the obvious xenomorph character. Yeah, it was like the 80s. It was like the Wild Wild West back then. Dash Brown says Contra. Yeah. Yes. I love me some Contra. And it's funny, right? Because I wasn't necessarily initially sold on the vertical screen of the arcade versions of Contra because, like a lot of people, I grew up playing the NES version with my brother, and we played that to death. And so once I started getting into arcade games, I was like, oh man, am I really down for the vertical monitor for Contra and Super Contra? But it seems like it works out pretty good. Sasquatch Jim, Tenacious D. Yeah, you get me, man. You get me. All right, we got some time to go again. Yeah, plenty of time to go again. Let's go. Oh, let me say hi to everyone who dropped in at the bottom. Ethan is here. I know this game. I see Soul Guidance. First time I see the ending. Oh, nice. It's always fun to see the ending of arcade games. I don't know about anyone else, but when I was younger and I was visiting arcades, we never went there with the intention of ever seeing the end of any of these games. And even still, I probably only saw the first 2 or 3 levels of any given arcade game. And so to be able to just take some time and play through them now as an adult, to have a better appreciation for them when I probably didn't appreciate the experience as much when I was a kid, is really nice. And then to be able to share it with people that also experienced it from around the world instead of just in your local town where your arcade happened to be. Did I say hi to? I didn't say hi to Veers. What's going on, Veers? And let's see. NYE Naisha Cooper. Hi, good to see you. I'm sorry if I butcher your names or misread chats. It's because I'm visually impaired, and so I can play the games, but when it comes to areas that I don't have proficiency in, it's reading with accuracy. and I'll admit I'm not really great anymore at dodging bullets in bullet hell shmups. That skill has left me. Yeah. But I can still dodge a bullet in Contra. So I can dodge a wrench. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, I'm so sorry. If you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper. We normally play through classic arcade games to see how much it would cost us to credit feed our way through. But in our live stream series, we play the same games over and over every day until we get good enough to 1 credit clear them. That is when you insert a credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you can play through the entire thing start to finish without continues. And it's something that I always had fantasized about when I was younger, right? The idea that you could walk into an arcade, maybe one you'd never been to, step up to an arcade machine, drop in 1 quarter, and then play through the entire thing and have a crowd of people around you all like cheering you on and being amazed at your gamer skills. But I think that ship is sailed. Not because we can't learn how to 1cc games, but it's because arcades just aren't like that anymore. Even if you find an arcade with a variety of games, the likeliness that there are going to be enough people to form a crowd around you is probably low. So instead, what we do is we live stream daily. Every day, because you know what? When you do something with consistency over time, it builds upon itself, right? And everything compounds, and one day, out of the blue, it clicks on just like a switch. And the next thing you know, you're actually good at video games, and you're ready to 1cc. And that's what's happened on this channel 7 other times. Oh, we gotta focus here. Oh, we got it. We're clear. Get that guy before he... There we go. Yeah, we've learned to 1cc 7 games, 7 arcade games on this channel in these live streams, and you can go back and watch. I only play the games on stream, so you can go back and watch every moment of every day of every session, every season, every series. And you can see it's fun because when you go back to day 1 of these challenges, my lack of skill in some of these games is on full display. Like, straight up, I am so bad on day 1 at some of these games. And then we hang out every day. We just get a little bit better every day. Oh, see, the shell was too late. Shell was not a screen clearing move. But we hang out every day. We play for an hour a day. We get a little bit better each time. And then we are almost like not total noob players. All right, it's going to be a little more difficult, but a lot more difficult. Here we go. Let's get to our safe spot down here, and we'll just chill out and wait. So yeah, you can go back and watch day 1 of any one of these series, and then you can watch the 1cc runs of any of these series, and it's an epic journey. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks, sometimes it takes a month, sometimes it takes... One time it took 2 months. But in the end, there's no retreat, no surrender. We always get her done. And so... And I really have to attribute that to you, to everyone that comes to these streams, and everyone that watches on the replays, and leaves your chats and your comments, and shares your experiences with the games. You are like on my video coaches, helping me out, because there's no way that I would ever be able to do any of these challenges, any of these 1cc challenges by myself. I'm just not... I don't think I'm equipped mentally to do them by myself. So you coming into these streams and helping me out, supporting the channel, it's so awesome. It's really the X factor. Like when we were kids and one of our friends had the latest NES game, and we would go over to their house after school and watch them play, because we wouldn't necessarily get a turn. Or we would be the designated map drawer. I don't know if you've ever been a designated map drawer. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Oh, we got this. Okay. Let's see how far we can get in this last life. If we play it right, we should be able to get the spread. Didn't see that. I didn't see that shot coming. All right, we're only going to do 2 credit runs now, because I do want to try to 2 credit clear this today, which probably won't happen, but we're going to get close, I think. The key to this game, aside from not getting shot, is keeping your weapon. Like your weapon, like Obi-Wan said, your weapon is your life, man. Let's try to get in our safe spot here. It was not. Those side guys were not a... Oh no, that's it. If we had a weapon, we would have done so much better, but it was not meant to be. So we'll go back to the beginning. We are on a 2-credit clear mission. Let's go. Oh, so many of our friends and so many new friends are here. Let's see. I'm going to say hi to anyone that I didn't see up in the top. Makoro was here. Crazy jumps. Yeah, the jumps have, you can jump 2 different heights actually in this game if you hold up on the stick. Let me just go say hi to everyone. The Mangaloid is here. What's going on? I see Todd is here. Thanks for joining. Samar, thanks for coming in. I saw you in the earlier stream, so thanks for coming in again. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone that stops by because yeah, I'm just a Gen X guy who's in his almost 50, who would never have thought ever in their life that they would be able to play video games and hang out with people over something called the internet. Because we grew up on things like the NES. So let's go again. We'll drop in our credits. We'll hit start. We'll get going. And let's go. So this game is unique in that it actually confirms that you can double up same weapons. So that was always one of those urban legend type of things, right? When we were kids on the NES, where your friend was like convinced that if you got 3 spread guns, you would get like 9 shots across. And then you would say, prove it, and they were like, well, I couldn't upload my video to YouTube, so I can't prove it. Or we didn't have any way to look it up on the internet. So we just had to blindly believe them. But in this game, you actually can stack similar weapons, like weapons, and you can see an immediate advantage to it. So the goal is to get this machine gun twice. We'll get another one right as we get to the helicopter part. So we should be able to get through that in a second. Let's take out these low cannons. How low can you go? Here we go. Everyone jump out of the trench right into the line of fire. Thank you. Oh, got it with that random shot, and then boom. And now the rate of fire is so much higher. Just cut through this whole helicopter. Oh, we gotta chill for a minute. We gotta jump out of the trench. And then take out these aliens like as they jump out the back hatch. Okay, back in. Oh, that guy almost fell on our head. They closed the hatch up, so they were like, no more of that, and we can hit the blue weak point, and that's that. Our unwritten rule in the stream is we let laser go by. We don't pick up laser power-ups. I don't think laser is a good weapon. I had to jump. Oh, we just got that guy too. Turn, fire. I'm a big proponent of not jumping when you don't have to jump. I think it's better off if you remain grounded as much as you can, so that you can jump in those desperation moments. All right, that's how we do stage 1 on 1 life. I just got hung up on the wall. Oh, guy. Oh man, I was trying so hard to evade. It's okay. 1 death here is not a big deal because we'll get the spread gun right here anyway. And when we pick up weapons, we're invincible for a moment, so we can just speedrun through this part. On these 1cc challenges, sometimes we are slow and meticulous when it comes to our approach because we want to take out enemies or only draw out as many enemies as we want at a time. But other times in the game, we use like speedrunning techniques to get through games stages quicker, so we don't put ourselves into more harm's way. Uh-oh. Did my shell not hit this thing? Did I fire the shell in the wrong direction? Was the shell directional? I would have swore it took out most of this, but I guess it didn't. We're in our little safe spot now. So here we go. And I can look at the chat and say hi to some other people that came in. Green Eagle, good to see you. Contra baby, yeah, exactly. Xbox 360 Rook, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Hi, C. Hi, how are you? Says hi. Hi, how are you? Alright, some of this is just getting a feel for the game when it comes to how they spring these traps on you. Oh, that's jumping. Oh, I should have stayed down. So hard to see when the tree is in your way. Let's be cool. These diagonal guys coming in are designed to jump right on your head. We can only duck in the water. We can move around, but we can't jump out of water. Let's do this. Hit that weapon. Yep. Oh, get over, get up. So this is where like the physics kick in, right? When you're trying to run up an incline. And at that point on that log, we can't shoot through that log, but enemies can jump through that log, that diagonal log. So it's just, the game just kind of wants to stack its odds against you. Red guys come back around for 2 attacks. Another one. Oh, another one. Another one. This is the variable height jump right there. Holding up, you jump higher than if you just press the jump button in this game. Alright, we can do this. We can do this on... Oh no, we could not do it. Ah, that was the life we needed. No matter, made it to the next one. Let's go, let's go. We're still on pace for a 2-credit clear. If we were able to maintain this weapon. And immediately we lose it. We're still on pace for a 2-credit clear if we are able to maintain this weapon. Grab it for invincibility. There we go. Oh, gosh, man. They're so brutal. Super Contra, you're so bad. And not in a Power Glove way. You're not bad in a Power Glove way. You're just so mean. Jump up here. Got this guy. Again with the reds. All right, we'll see how far we can go on this line. Blasting aliens. Waiting till we get an opening to run up. You guys from behind. We gotta jump over. Got on a little too... We went a little too far. Sometimes it's better to just scoot on in so we can take out those pods without them activating. Let's see what happens here. That's it. Please continue. That's it. Should we go back for one more 2-credit run? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Cordman says, holy horn toads, he's on fire. Let's reset our counter. Let's take a sip of water. Let's shake out our button mashing hand.
What is this place?
Dark Moon is here. Thanks for joining. So nice to see new friends and all of our regular friends. All right, we got this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Super Contra. Boom. So the goal here is to get a 2-credit clear. That's dropping in 2 credits. Those are represented by the numbers on the bottom of the screen. When we drop in our first credit, you'll see that that's how we keep track. All right. Are we ready to go? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So the goal for this stage, get this machine gun and keep this machine gun all the way through to stage 2. So we're pretty okay at doing that at this point. After 19 days of playing this game every single day, we got stage 1 down. Most of the time. A little bit of extra aiming. There we go. A little bit of anticipation. Fun fact about this game, you can actually take a knee. Like, I think this game and Super Contra, Super C on the NES, I think you can kneel. Or the only games you can kneel, maybe? Is that true? And this is just like that spiky truck. Except in stage 1, not in a snowfield. Let's get this guy at the bottom. Let's put his brother. Come out of your trench. Whoop, behind us. Oh, jumping over. Oh, gotta jump over that too. Oh, we got it. So we stacked up our weapons. Here we go. Now our rate of fire is redonkulous. Let's go, let's go. Let's cut through this thing. We've already taken out all the cannons. Oh no! I jumped and touched the helicopter, which apparently you can't do. I guess you can't touch the helicopter. Oh, I did not know that. I don't think I ever knew that we take collision damage if we jump into the helicopter. Ah. Alright, well, you learn. We learn something new every stream. We don't take lasers. That was a laser weapon. Even though it seems like a good idea, I think it's just designed to mess you up. Try to stay on the ground as much as possible. Oh, how do we get hit in the foot? All right, this one is not going anywhere. We're gonna have to restart. So much like a speedrunner, we know that we're not gonna get there on this credit. So let's go back. Reset our counter. Here we go. Take another sip. Thank everyone for coming into the stream. So excited to have everyone here today. Ooh, man. This will probably be the last run. I capped these at about an hour, so... Phil, how's the stream going? He's gonna say, like and subscribe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's so bad. That's the worst joke you'll hear from me today. Let's go again. Let's drop in our credits. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, 2cc time, baby. Here we go. Machine gun. We're gonna lock in, as younger gamers say these days. Got that guy. Got this guy. Let's jump here. Oh, I saw that bullet at the very last moment. Here we go. Around. Jump around, jump around. Got it. Let's take out the gunner at the top. And now we can button mash. Ah, that was much easier this time. This gun, you can hold down the button for automatic fire, but the rate of fire is less than if you button mash it manually. at least on the first iteration of the weapon. Alright, so we're going to stack it up. There we go. We won't be so aggressive this time. We'll be a little more chill when it comes to taking out the helicopter. Don't need to go overboard. Don't need to jump into it. There we go. Shooting fish in a barrel. I like how there's little arrows in the back of the hatch that tell them where they need to go. They're like, go out that way. And the blue is its weak spot, so we can just go right there. Alright, and the game keeps going. Let's give that a moment, so we don't accidentally pick the laser gun. Oh, I had to jump at the last minute. Jump around. Oh, I didn't want to jump into that explosion because sometimes it clips you. Unfairly, I think, in my opinion. Alright, stage 2. Round 2. I'm down to do what it takes to make you. Alright, we got our shell. Let's go get our spread. Should be popping out right here. A little over to the side, but that's okay. Oh no, man! That's okay. There's another shell right here, and then there's a crash, the bomb weapon, right up here too. If I don't get stuck on stuff. Oh, we just navigated through that. Just stay right here for a minute, man. Yeah, slow down is our friend right now. Alright, to our safe spot. Right here. Here we go. Oh, we'll just wait for the next round. No biggie, no biggie. Alright, welcome to the jungle. We can try to stack this bomb, and when we do get 2 of this, it will explode into an X. So let's try that. Just be cool, take it slow. Oh, I missed it. I missed them all. It's okay. It just means we get this spread instead. Who doesn't like a good spread? Watch out for diagonal guys coming in. Guys from behind. Duck. Oh, I couldn't get through. Alright, getting down. Let's go right to the next spread. Let's go. Oh, I saw that at the last second. It's so hard with these trees sometimes. Sometimes you just get unlucky enemy spawning and placement. It's hard to pick up on those bullets. Let's go. Let's scoot a little further. Jump over this. Be patient. Wait till this comes back around. Jump over it. We're good to go. Let's go. Right to the end. Oh, that clipped our toe. All right, let's go to our last credit. Let's see where it takes us. There we go. Right to the alien lair. Let's get this. And it's just so slow. It was just so slow to fire. Let's wait. Alright, we got what we need. Let's run up the hill. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. He did not get hit by our spread gun. Let's let those guys run away from us. Alright. Jump through. Wait a moment. This is just like Edge of Tomorrow. Live, die, and repeat in some other markets. On your feet, maggot. Let's see if we can do this without a... No, not gonna happen without a weapon. Is this our last life? Oh, it is our last life on our last credit. I think it's just our friends here now in the stream. I think the craziness of these Contra streams is subsided. Oh, I almost missed this thing. I can't get it. So for all of my regular friends who are here still, I'll only be streaming tomorrow one stream because I need a mental break from Willow after just being punished by the game the last week. So tomorrow I'm going to take a day off from Willow so we can mentally recoup and then continue with Willow on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Contra at 1. Tomorrow I'll still be streaming this game, Contra, in the 10 a.m. slot, so we'll still hang out tomorrow. Just not with Willow. It's not that I don't love you, man, but, you know, everybody needs a little time away. Oh, turn. I think we gotta get more up. Getting stuck down here. Oh, I was going so quick to make a break for it. Oh, we almost got clear. Do we just continue again to go to the end? That was not great. I got hit by the first bullet. I got hit by the second bullet. All right, where's our position? Let's wait till the trap is sprung. Wait for it. It's like about here. Yeah, right about here. Button mashing time. Ah, gosh, man. Guess we're going for it. I didn't even see that guy come out. We got killed by the explosion. Hold on, hold on. All right, we're clear. We're clear of this game. Retreat. 1, 2, 3. Retreat. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. There we go, there we go. Finish on a strong note. Boom. So, Scoob, yeah, without the spread, this is way harder. Yeah, totally. This is the normal default difficulty of the game, which is, in my opinion, already difficult enough. Alright, we did it! Almost. Oh, if I didn't say hi to you, Paul, I see Paul. I see you, Paul. And thanks to everyone that joined in the streams. All of our old longtime friends and all of our new friends. I really do appreciate everyone coming to these and spending some time with me every day because I wouldn't be able to do these streams, these 1cc challenges without you, especially because, yeah, it really does harken me back, at least me, to the days where we used to all hang out after school, playing games together, chilling out, helping each other before we could look up things on the internet. So I really do appreciate it. So like I said, the rest of the schedule for this weekend will be Contra, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're taking Willow off tomorrow, and then we'll be right back at Willow on Sunday at 10 a.m. and Contra at 1, and then back to our 1 and 4 weekday schedule. So everyone, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I love Contra, and I love Super Contra, and I think this game is going to go much faster in like the next few days. The Switch is going to flip, and we're going to be right there. So enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other, and you know what? We will all hang out again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.
What is this place? Keep your eyes peeled.